Where has your Patreon gone? I've been completely banned off Patreon for the same reason I was banned from YouTube 3 times. Because I'm just too damn good. But don't worry, I've set up my own website and I'm putting up all my audios on there as we speak. So just go to kioaudios.com or click the link below and you can find all of my audios there. Alright, so you may have noticed that if you go to my Patreon, it says the page has been removed. It's because I've been banned. I don't know whether I'll be able to get it back. I was banned for more or less making a kidnapping audio. But anyway, they've taken all of my payout and they've refunded everyone. So if you were subscribed, you're going to be getting refunded soon. But I use that to pay my rent. So it basically means that I would say like 15 days to get everyone subscribed again to my new website. So all you have to do is go to keyaudios.com and I'm moving all my audios over right now. So you just subscribe on there. And all the audios that, almost all of them, I'm uploading them right now. Do you like how much your followers are obsessed with you? Does it turn you on to know? Well, it definitely turns me on to know that my fans are enjoying my audios. Especially when they want to support me. That really turns me on. I don't know if it's a fetish, but it is what it is. I like when someone pays me for my audios or gives me a lot. That's just me. But about being obsessed with me, I'm not sure about that one. I think some of my fans are a little too obsessed. Not you, you're great. But some of them be acting a little crazy and I had to block them off. A few times I've had situations where they've sort of tried to come to my house and camp outside. I'm not lying, I'm serious. I might make a video on that sometime. Because if you think about it, it's quite amusing. But some of them are a little too obsessed. Most of them are wonderful. I'd love to get to know my fans and they've been really good to me. Hey, where can I buy your hoodie? Alright, so you can buy my personal hoodie. This is the one I've been wearing while recording, so it smells just like me. But I'm only gonna let you have it if you're a good girl. Get out of my room. If you don't get out of my room, I'm gonna spank you. I don't give a shit. I told you not to come in while I'm recording. Yeah, shut the door behind you. So if you want my hoodie, just comment hoodie below and I'll send you over a link. Your voice actually really helped me to sleep. Helped me relax after my long flight. I'm really happy it helped you relax. Funny story. Part of the reason that I started making audios was whenever I would do calls online or even like play games and stuff, whenever I talk to someone, they would always start yawning. And I would ask them, like, why are you always yawning when you talk to me? And they just said, like, your voice just is so relaxing. It makes me so tired. And after that, I kind of came up with the idea of just doing bedtime stories. That's really what I love doing. I don't think anyone cared. I stopped putting them on YouTube. No one watched them. It was only when I started doing spicy content that people really started to pick up. But I still do like reading bedtime stories, and I've got a couple on my website. I think I'll probably keep recording some more as well as those sleep aids. Those are quite... I don't know what to ask. I'm shy, actually. And that's okay. Why don't I give you a random thought? It's 5 a.m. right now, and I just thought, like, what does a cow say? A cow says moo, right? But what if instead of saying moo, cows said me? So they were like, me. Wouldn't that be funny as hell? My God. It's 5 a.m. I need to take my ass to bed. You know what? I've been drinking too much Monster. No wonder they're trying to cancel me. I'm up at 5 a.m. Think about this nonsense. Oh God, somebody put me to bed. Favorite audio to make. Okay, so my favorite audios to make. Either are the ramble audios, like the whimpering audios, that are just 5 minutes. I like it because I can let out my pure aggression without needing to articulate myself to follow a certain theme or take it in a certain direction or perhaps follow a script. Second to that, my favorite kind of audio to make would be ones where I'm sort of a little cocky, a little bratty, a little rude. Not too rude, just like big brother to annoying little sister kind of rude, like loving bullying. Like I love you really, but I'm still gonna bully you a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. And I like ones that are kind of daddy oriented, like taking care of you, but then hurting you just a little bit, but not too much. Not going all out. But then really taking care of you and guiding, protecting. I really like those audios. Those are my favorite to make. That is such a good question. Well, really. I just have a sixth sense, like the Force. I can just sense what women really desire. Okay, look. Every single one of my audios are roleplay, but every one of them has elements of reality in the sense that the ideas are either based around my real life experience or my own imagination as to what I would like to do. That doesn't mean I have experience with kidnapping. That one's purely fantasy. You know what I mean? I don't rely on scripts or anyone else's ideas. All my audios come from me and my imagination, but the things that I'm interested in or interested in experimenting with. So, as for why women's fantasies line up so well with my audios, well, it must just be a coincidence. Do you still find the same amount of enjoyment as when you first started? That is a very good question. You may be surprised to know that when I started, I was terrified. I was convinced by a girl that I knew that I needed to make daddy ASMR. She would tell me constantly that there's just something about my voice, and she listened to YSF and she would tell me, this guy is making bank. You need to make these audios because there's something about your voice. So eventually I let myself be convinced into making a full audio that I found on Reddit. I found a script on Reddit and I recorded the whole thing. I was sweating. I was dripping with sweat when I made it, and I listened back to it and I cut half of it. I put the Save for Work part on YouTube, and then I made a Patreon for free because I had no subscribers. I wanted subscribers. I made it for free. I put the full version on Patreon and I put it up on YouTube, the first part. Straight away, I got a couple hundred views. I got 10 comments. I was shaking. What would people say? Would they judge me? Would they bully me? Or would they like it? And as it turned out, they were loving it. They were like, wow, who is this diva? Where did he come from? You should have more subscribers. Where did you come from? Where have you been all my life? So that made me relax a little bit because people did like it. Then people started going on the Patreon. At the time, it was free. I had no subscribers. I was trying to get people on. I was thinking make it free. Then the next month, I'll charge them and then they'll be hooked by then. So I got my first subscriber on Patreon. They subscribed. I saw the notification in my email. New subscriber on Patreon. I only had one audio on there at the time. I was shaking in my boots. My timbers were shivered. I was sitting there anxiously waiting for their response. Would they like it? Would they leave a comment? I waited for 30 minutes. Then I saw a notification in my email. New comment on your audio. My hands were sweating. I clicked on it. It opened. And the comment said, bruh, what the fuck is this? This is gay. Kill yourself. I'm unsubscribing. I swear to God. And after that point, I swear that I didn't open the audios for 6 months. I tried because this poor, sweet girl that was trying to help me with my new career path, she kept saying, you gotta make more videos, your video's blowing up, you got 20k, 30k. I was terrified. I had so much anxiety in my chest. Every time I tried to open it, I just couldn't. But now that it's picked up, now I've got comfortable, I absolutely love it. So this is just a little random question for all my fans. What do you do for work? I'm gonna guess that a lot of you are nurses. I know you nurses are some freaky motherfuckers. Actually, it seems like medical people are just like that. I wonder why that is. Anyway, just reply below saying what you do for work to satisfy my curiosity. What's your favorite dessert to eat? And what is your favorite food for a woman to cook for you? What are you trying to cook for me now? Okay, let's start with dessert. My favorite dessert is a good girl. Okay, favorite food for a woman to cook for me. I might have to go with this, a cucumber sandwich. I know that might sound odd. It's not really cooking, but I love a cucumber sandwich with lots of mayo and just plain white bread. A nice organic cucumber. Not a regular cucumber because they taste like nothing, but a nice organic one. Got some flavor. Slice up that cucumber and put it in. If you can make it just like I used to have when I was a kid, then you're going to win my heart. I'm not saying it's easy, but if you make it perfect just like that, you've got me. Oh yes, unfortunately, YouTube and Patreon being banned has cost me substantial amount of subscribers. First of all, I used to have YouTube in 2023. I was blowing up since my first video. I got banned, and at that point I stopped getting subs on my Patreon. I made a new YouTube. I was blowing up again. Within a couple months, I was banned. So they're really trying to shut me down. But then I just went through Instagram and, I got most of my subs to Instagram these days. When it comes to Patreon, I've lost about 70% of my paid subs from Patreon. I've kept all of my super loyal fans. They came straight from Patreon. They couldn't lose me. They stuck with me through thick and thin. But I think a lot of my fans were just casual fans, like they just saw my audio and they thought, let me try it out. And then they got on my page and then they couldn't access the audios. And then they paid and then Patreon didn't refund them for months. So they probably just got pissed off and just didn't come back. So I'm slowly building it back up. But I did lose about 70% of my paid subscribers because of Patreon banning me. And I lost all the money I made. I'm slowly building back now. I got my YouTube back, got my new website, and we're gonna make a comeback. We're making a comeback.